He downstairs. What's up? What's up, everybody? How is everybody doing? What's going on? This ain't nobody but your boy, Uncle Mel, at Neighborhood Stars. Listen, we got some topics to talk about tonight, and y'all tune in and see what's going on right now. I got my partner on the other end. He downstairs. I got my co-host downstairs. So we're gonna pause this real quick so I can go down there and get him, and I'm coming right back. Right back. Yep. Yo, where you? It's, ooh, ooh. All right, I'm back. I'm back. He got lost, and so he kind of he sound discouraged. Uh-oh, there it is. He sounded a little discouraged right now, so he said he gonna go on to the house, and he'll be back next week. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start this thing off by just telling you, man, listen, we lost two stars from the neighborhood this week. King Vaughn and Mo 3. King Vaughn and Mo 3. Both of them were murdered.
Stop, man. I'm good.
Man, I don't know, man. I just don't. I mean, it hurt me to see the youngsters out here hurting themselves. I mean, like, I don't know what it gonna take for them to understand that. And both of these kids, I mean, they were men, but they wasn't grown. They wasn't old men. You
Yeah.
know, it's like we ain't even living to see 40 no more. Like if you get some money,
Mm-hmm.
you get some money, them boys gonna take you out. And it's like they don't want to see you become anything but dead.
And that's the problem with our. You think it's our generation, or you think it's just us
I don't,
as
man,
a culture?
I don't know what it is, man. I've been trying to wrap my head around it for a long time, and I don't understand how you could see somebody come from nothing. Because we
Yeah.
struggle as black people all the time,
Yeah.
and then you see somebody that half-ass make it. I call it half-ass making it simply because you ain't really learned what life was about yet.
Yeah. How old was they?
I don't really know their
I mean, they was.
ages. I can look it up.
I mean, they were young enough to.
they were young
There's no
enough.
age to die. Really, dying is
No,
bad in
really,
general.
but they could be. They could have been really, really influential in the progression of the communities that they came from,
Yeah.
and that's what my platform is about. Neighborhood Star.
Can you do me a favor? Somebody asked me about that today. The title, and I don't know if I said it right. So I want you to make sure I said it right. So I want you to
These
explain.
these are the people that come that just like somebody you grew up with
Uh-huh.
or someone you grew up around,
Mm-hmm.
and they just doing extraordinary things.
Okay.
They ain't gotta be the LeBron James of the world
Okay.
because you don't know a lot of these people.
Okay.
A lot of these people do things in their neighborhoods that don't nobody know about.
Mm-hmm.
They help the community. We had a guy in my community named Freddie Love. And all the kids knew who Freddie Love was.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a green truck, I promise you. It wasn't immaculate or nothing like that, but know what he used to do?
What?
He used to ride around and pick up little kids, right? And guess what he would ask us to do?
Ask who to do?
The kids.
Oh, he picked y'all up. Picked you up.
He'll say, get
So
on.
you was one of the little kids.
I mean, if you was around, if
Okay.
you was in the area, and he was like, he pull up,
Uh-huh.
said, there go Freddie.
Okay.
And he was like, y'all want to go around and pick up the paper? Man, you be fighting to get on the back of that truck.
Did he give y'all like a reward for it?
It
or
was
just
the
fact
reward was just being with Freddie.
Okay, so Freddie was the man in the neighborhood.
Yeah, he
All
did things, man, that helped the community. And you know, when you're a kid and you see people doing stuff like that, you know, when they ask you anything,
Yeah.
you like, yeah, I help.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And you know, and he was one of them guys that went. He didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
He and to take the nerve it take to go and ask kids that's playing.
But you can see, but the problem is you can't do that now.
No,
You can't roll up on nobody, child. I mean, you got to understand it. I mean, we both know the times has changed.
Well, I'm not gonna say that because I was in Mississippi not too long ago,
Okay.
and my cousin that was picking up paper because they was tired of the paper
Yeah,
around the yard, and there was a couple little boys. I mean, the majority of them won't do it because his friends looked at him like he was gone crazy. Man, you finna go pick up paper for free? And when his friend looked at him and said, "Go pick up paper for free," I already had $5 in my pocket. I was gonna give just because he volunteered. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then cuz them had money in their pocket. And when he finished picking up that paper with no complaints, all of us gave him the money that we had in our pocket. And then it was like, the next time, mister, let me pick up paper.
Yeah. Speaking of no complaints, I'm sorry. You cut me all that. I'm cutting you off. Speaking of no complaints, last week I was excited to see your cup. I talked about how nice your cup was. I had to get me one, and I'd be damned that
Wrapped up and everything.
I ain't get one wrapped up, and I'm gonna show everybody.
Shout out to Tamas Custom Creations
I got my own,
for the custom tumbler.
and I'm gonna drink coffee.
You say,
Every-
ooh, wait
my-
till you see it though.
my coffee coming straight.
What did you pull it out there about? Look at that thing there, boy.
Y'all can't really see the detail. That thing gold and black.
Yeah, look at that thing
Disco
there, boy.
100 on it. That's what I'm talking about.
Look at that thing,
Tam,
boy.
appreciate you, sis. Cuz of all that good stuff.
Yes, indeed.
Straight black coffee, no sugar, no cream. All day long.
Hey, shout out to Tamas Custom Creations for
Appreciate it,
creating this
appreciate it,
thing, man.
appreciate
That's a beautiful thing right there, man. I promise to God. When she showed it to me, she said, "Baby, how do you think you gonna like that?" I said, "You gonna love that. He really gonna love that." And if y'all want one, go ahead and see her, Tammy's Custom Creation on Facebook. Holler at her. She can do them. She can do these tumblers for you.
You still get good on it.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, man, I don't.
My wife, my Wi-Fi messed up. Yeah, we good.
I need to be looking at myself, but then I feel the delay, and when I hear the delay, it kind of like throw me off a little bit. But yeah, that like, I want to get back to these 2 stars that we just lost.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's a shame, man, that and I saw videos from Vaughn
Uh-huh.
and
Can I? Okay, are they from here? They.
no, one of them from Chicago and
Okay.
the other one I think is from Alabama.
Well, I'm saying, where were
maybe.
they living at when they got murdered? Different state.
I know Vaughn was here.
Okay,
King Vaughn was here in Atlanta.
that's one at the club.
Right.
Okay, outside
The
the
guy
club.
from Savannah
Yeah, I heard
got
about
into
that.
a
Okay.
fight with him,
Yeah, I heard about that.
and his partner shot him.
The guy he was fighting partner shot him.
Yeah, the guy
Okay.
was partner shot him. Man, and Mo 3, I just heard that story like yesterday,
Wow.
and I haven't really been
I
able.
mean, Uncle Mel. Cousin Mel, Uncle Mel, all that good stuff. When it's gonna stop?
I don't think it's gonna stop, man, simply because people don't like to see other people do shit.
Did you ever read that Willie Lynch letter?
Never. Well, I heard people talk
You
about
got to read it.
I know it says that I know it says something about if you whoop a slave in front of
He had different. The guy has Willie Lynch has different chapters, but in certain chapters it'll piss you off because he said it way back 18, 24.
And it's becoming. And
He said if you treat these slaves like I tell you to, I will years, centuries from now, they'll hate each other, won't like each other, kill each other. The daddy's lead the mama single. The dark skin hate the light skin. It's sickening.
It really is.
It's sickening because he wrote this letter 18, 24, 20, somewhere around there.
And then it's a generational thing, you know.
Man, it's crazy.
And I used to watch. I watch videos. You know, I watch a lot of videos or whatever on these guys. You know, I had never really listened to a lot of. I don't listen to a lot of gangster rap.
No, you don't. You don't.
I listen to a lot of R&B. I'm more like a dancer. So
you like that.
But when I do see them, you understand what I'm saying? So I do see these guys, but and it's like, man, it's like they be up for a minute, and then the next minute they dead, and it don't make sense, man. You know, and then when the OGs start saying something, people start talking about them. You talking too much. You saying too much. Why? Why he saying too much? Because that's what's wrong. We had a 40-year generational gap. Did you know that?
Oh, who?
A 40-year generational gap.
You know what? I like this side of you too, man. See, I like this part because last week was cracking, cussing.
Yeah.
And now you just to the point today, you just serious. That's the realest in you, man.
Yeah, man.
Because I ain't know. I needed to laugh again tonight though. Because
I got some stuff.
But I've been good. But I like this on serious side.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that you can show me both sides, show them both sides because when it's time to get serious, it's time to get serious.
It is though, and it's one
and that's
of them
something
times.
deep, man. I just hope it stopped one day because we all got. It's just sickening, man. It's.
And nobody thinks about the mother.
Yeah.
That would get me.
Well, I always thought about mine. When I was a kid, before I did something stupid, I always said to
I
myself,
said, I don't want to hurt my mom.
I said, she going to be one crying.
Oh, man, you don't want you don't want your mama falling out in the floor, man.
Yeah, man.
You don't want your mama. And I wasn't a troubled child. I wasn't hard-headed, but I didn't.
I told Pam about Hangman.
Oh, yeah.
I told her about Hangman.
Yeah, so I wasn't a troubled child. I was curious. I was very curious. So, you know, my whole thing was, what'll happen if I do that?
Yeah.
But then, see, my parents didn't spare the rod. They
Yeah.
let me know.
I don't think none of them did back then.
They let me know what's gonna happen if you do
I
that
think they
bullshit.
spared that. If I tell you something, you won't believe me. My mama, no lie, my mama probably touched me, I'm gonna say 6 times my whole life, but I got all my ass from my aunties.
Really?
Yeah. Cause my mama, she used to beat me. She used to like she'd catch me in the shower. I'll never forget. If you don't mind me tell, I got one time I was playing Little League football, right?
Uh-huh.
So I got like 3 Fs, I think. So she get out of work 5:30, right? So I think it was 3. So football practice started at 5. She get off 5:30. So I said, you know what I'm gonna do? Cause I practice football right across the street from the house. So I wrote a letter
To who?
to my mom. So
That's
look,
sharp.
I figured because she get out of work 5:30.
Okay.
Football started at 5. I'd rather be at football practice on time and just think. So listen, so I wrote the letter, Mom, I know you work hard. I'm sorry. I did bad. I'll never do it again. All that good stuff. Put on the table. Went to practice. The whole practice, I was peeping
For your mom.
for mama. Play was going on, I was peeping. Because we had a gate that you had to walk through to get to the field. I ain't never see her. So 5:30 went, 6:30 went, 7 o'clock went, 7:45 went. Finally practice over 8:15. Didn't see her. I thought the letter worked.
Yes, it did.
Thought the letter worked.
Oh, you sharp.
I couldn't wait to get in. Came
Woo.
home, got to the door, kicked my cleats off, was feeling good.
Yes, it did.
Walked in the room, walked in the front door, she was on the couch, on the phone, talking Spanish to one of her friends. And I could tell by the way she said goodbye in Spanish.
What'd she say?
Adiós, mami, el niño ahora. Yo voy a hablar con niño allá. She was real futtery, spittering. Basically, what she was saying was, I'm going right now. I'm finna deal with this kid right now.
Oh, that was you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo voy a go con el niño ahora. So she said, I don't know, Chase. She'll tell him about it later, right? So I went in the room. She ain't budge. Man, I got in that shower. So when I got in that shower, I heard that door crack.
Ooh,
Now I'm at the age, I'm about 13, I think 12, 13.
ooh,
So I'm at that age right now where 11 years old, somewhere she ain't give me no bath no more. And it was, whack. And then when I got out the shower, she was in the room crying. My point was, my mama felt so bad to touch me. She the one felt bad about it. Now my aunties,
So your mama didn't like to whoop
she
you?
she couldn't stand.
Okay.
She'll
Okay.
she'll holler, she'll scream, she'll talk. But
Okay.
my aunties,
They didn't care.
they tear that ass up.
Yes, they did.
And I got a cousin, may he rest in peace. He was in shop class. He made a damn paddle for his mama in shop class that said Mr. Manners.
And she whooped him with it?
All us with it.
Man, no way in the world I'm making
May he
no
rest
weapon
in
for
peace, yeah.
somebody. I didn't even like to go get the belt.
So what's the worst whooping you done had before, man?
I told you.
Which
I whooping with that extension cord, bro.
stitching cord on
Yes,
the back?
ooh, man, she hit me right down in the middle of that meat right there.
Okay, what'd you do?
She hollered. I don't
No,
know.
what did you do to get
I
the
don't
whipping?
remember. I don't remember.
You
it.
supposed to remember stuff. When you get a whooping like that, that's something that don't go
Man,
out of your mind.
I know it was something that could have probably killed me. See, I wasn't no regular child that did.
So she was more doing it more frustration because you did something that could have hurt
yeah,
yourself.
that could have killed me.
But she
yeah.
damn near killed you.
Yeah, no. Okay, then we got to call her. That's what I'm talking about. That's the same what? Okay.
Neighborhood Stars and Uncle Mel, how you doing? How can I help?
What's up, Dave?
What up, man?
What up, lockdown? What's happening with you, baby? Hold on, let's get this
Hold on.
Hey, lockdown, call me right back, man. We gotta get this phone thing going now. We call me right back.
Hello?
Hello?
You good? Go ahead. You gotta turn your TV off in the background too.
Okay.
Go ahead, you good? Go ahead, talk now.
Lockdown, what's happening?
Oh no, man! Just sitting up here watching y'all on the live on YouTube over here.
Yeah, that what's up, man. Glad to see you. This mega lockdown, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out his reactions, bro. He be doing a good job on that thing. What's happening with you, baby?
Man, I gotta show family folk from the SIP some love on this channel, man. I already had sub to the channel and everything. I missed you on the first time.
Yeah. That what you was saying right here in the
Yeah, he called me. I was up here doing some work in the daytime.
Yeah.
He called me up. Mel,
Hey, that's DISCO100 lockdown.
What up, Disco? How you doing?
I'm doing good, my brother. Yeah, you called me the other day while I was in doing some work actually for him. I was like, he ain't been here since last Thursday.
Yeah. That was good to hear from man. How you?
No, you good. You good.
I thought y'all was still on, but I ain't looked to see was it live or nothing.
No, you good, man. The point is that you supporting it. That's the
Yeah,
whole point of the
for
whole.
sure, man. Dude, this dude here a good guy, man.
Sound like it.
For real, good guy, bro. Tell him where you from, lockdown.
Man, you know we from that 3-time undefeated heavyweight champion, Hollandale, Mississippi.
Why you say undefeated? Y'all gotta enlighten me on
Man,
that.
we went high. What was that record?
Bruh, let me tell you the background scripture of this school.
Okay.
If you bring them up, we knock them down.
It's a high school?
Yeah, we won.
Okay.
Hey, we beat everybody in front of us, man. Them folks.
Football.
Yes.
Okay.
Them folks they would discuss if they were gonna allow them to score a touchdown or not.
Bro, one play off, I don't even know why the team even showed up. I think the halftime was 68-3.
They were putting up basketball numbers.
Okay, y'all doing it like that.
That's what it is. Lockdown. What you feel about what's going on with the rappers, man? You know them two stars we just lost, man.
If you want my honest to God opinion,
That's exactly what I want.
They need to put more storytelling in their rap.
You think so?
Now, I ain't knocking how nobody do they make their paper. But if you don't call yourself a rapper, just like October the 30th, Busta Rhymes dropped an extension.
Okay.
He just dropped his new label, his new LP. I did the one with Muhammad on it, and he got Farrakhan on another.
Okay.
Him and Rick Rose. Domination. That's straight domination right there. It tells the absolute truth of what's going on.
What's the name of the song?
The name of the album is Extension.
Extension.
I
Okay.
don't know the name of the song right off.
Okay. So that song right there is what we need to be talking about right now.
Exactly. If you ain't talking about them two LPs over him, go to a guy named Tom McDonald. He a Canadian white guy.
Mm-hmm.
He got a brand new song he just dropped out last Friday called No Life Matters. it went 2 million in 2 days.
Yes, indeed. In 2 days?
In 2 days, it went 2 million views in 2 days. It's #1 on the charts right now.
That's definitely a star. And you say he from Canada?
He's from Canada. His name is Tom McDonald.
I think them guys from Canada got something going on, man. They got something in their recipe. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
'Cause they-
Now, but I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get to y'all thing, man. I would love to sit down with y'all just one day once I get over there when I touch down.
Whenever you come out here, man, you already know I want you to come over here and sit down and kick it with us, man. You know what it is.
Yes, sir. But you stay up.
I got you, man. I appreciate you calling.
DISCO100, you stay up as well.
I appreciate you, my man, and God bless you, man. Thank you.
All right.
Give a shout out to Mega Lockdown right there, man. That's what's one of my partners from Mississippi, bro. He do reactions on YouTube too, so y'all check him out on Mega Lockdown, man, YouTube.
So Uncle Mel, so he said something. He said something that
They more storytelling.
that stuck with me. Meaning, I always said that. Like I tell my kids, that's why I don't listen to this shit because they not talking about nothing.
It's more like money killing. Money
But see,
killing.
at one time, it was real bad. Maybe I'm gonna say, let me see what we in
2020.
Okay, 2010. It was real bad. A lot of bitches, all hoes. It was this, it was that. Spray you up.
We were dogging
And then-
our women.
And then it slowed up a little bit. It got to everything was dancing. It was more of the
snap.
different snaps, the dances. Now we're going right back to it again.
I think it's the industry. Did you hear about the meeting that they had?
Mm-mm.
I was reading an article, and a guy went to. He was invited to this executive meeting,
Mm-hmm.
and what they did on the meeting, they told him they had to sign a confidentiality contract.
Get that mic right there for me.
They had to sign a confidential. Excuse me.
Cut it on. Cut it on.
Y'all excuse me real quick.
No, that's why we
Have a
live,
back.
baby. We live.
You gotta turn it back on.
You on?
Hello?
You good?
Yeah. So they had to sign a confidentiality contract, and what that meant was that whatever they learned or heard
Mm-hmm.
in this meeting,
Mm-hmm.
they couldn't say nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
And if they did say something about it, it would be the end of their career. They
Mhm.
could sue them. They could take them.
Mm-hmm.
They can take anything they got because they got legal documentation said that you wasn't going to say anything about this. And what the meeting was about, there was people that was investing in private prisons, and there were music industry executives in the meeting also.
Mm-hmm.
And what they said was, we want the music industry to help us fill up the beds in prison.
Damn.
That's the gist of what the meeting was about. And it was like they want to put murder, violence, and drug dealing in music so that, because music is very influential. So it was going to influence the youth
Mm-hmm.
to want to be just like these guys, because they prop up certain people.
Yeah.
If you're talking about money, murder, prostitution, and drugs,
Yeah.
you're gonna be you're gonna be at the top.
Cause it's ignorant shit.
It fills up the prison.
Correct.
Carrying guns, people that don't have license shouldn't carry a gun because it's a 5-year sentence everywhere. Probably, I don't know what it is in Georgia, but you're going to prison.
But you don't need no license.
Now you can have a gun in your private property.
No.
You don't, but you can't carry a gun in the street. You can't have a gun in your side.
You can have it in your car. Your car's an
Right.
extension
That's
of your home.
That's
Okay.
your property.
All right.
You can't walk down the sidewalk
Mm-hmm.
with a gun on you and you don't have a permit to carry.
Correct.
You can't do that. But when they put it in music,
Uh-huh.
like you hear them verses, I carry my pistol everywhere I go. And they walking.
Uh-huh.
You can't do that. That's a prison. That's a felony.
Yeah.
And so you catch all these little kids and everything that got guns. They ain't even old enough to own a gun.
And you know what I said too about that stuff? What you getting to hit at? If you get a certain rapper, and it can't be Lil Wayne no more, it can't be T.I. because that's more of a
That was our generation.
If you get a Lil Baby, Dub Baby, whoever the hell these damn whatever the fuck their names be, Lil somebody, if one of Lil somebody's tucked their shirt in a video with a tie on, we good.
Everybody be doing.
So we need, cause you know Jay-Z, T.I., they know how to dress. You know what I'm saying? They dress like grown men.
Nah.
So they not gonna affect the kids. The kids ain't listening to them.
Right.
So I think once the Scooter, all the what the fuck their names is like that.
Dirk and
All Lil Durk, all of them. If they start dressing appropriate, I think, and it's sad because the parents don't have. It's.
But that
I don't know to start.
The point you're making is legitimate. If they were to carry themselves in a way
Yeah.
that was different from what the industry wanted them
Yeah.
to do, then the prisons wouldn't be full.
Yeah.
So it defeats the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
Why not prop this guy up because he's gonna talk about money, murder, and everything, and that's what we need.
Because we need it, but that ain't what it's gonna
I ain't
sell.
talking about us.
I don't know that.
I'm talking about the prisons.
Yeah, I know
The
that.
private prisons, they need you to talk about this. Now, if you're talking about unity, stop killing, and all that type of stuff, you ain't gonna get played.
Mm-mm.
If you get played, you remember when radio played R&B at 12 o'clock?
Yeah.
They used to wait up to 12 o'clock.
It was called a midnight storm.
Hey, what? Midnight
They had a
storm
bit
comes-
deep over.
Boy, you fall asleep on the phone, goddamn it,
yeah.
talking to your
Be up
girl
under
on that.
be up
Yes,
under the cover
indeed.
talk. Yeah, I know.
You wake up in the morning with deep, 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 deep. You wake up, you're like, did I fall asleep? Yeah, you fell asleep talking. For real, I remember I thought I could sing back then. I'm saying, you sang your favorite song?
Who was your favorite? Okay, let's
Oh, Guy. It was always Guy.
Goodbye.
Guy and Jodeci.
let's chill. Goodbye.
Oh, let's chill. Boy.
When you need me,
Oh, Lord have mercy. I was laughing.
I miss you.
And Keith Sweat.
Oh, he
It
was.
get better as it goes, my baby. Why don't we keep this love?
I like Make It Last Forever.
Oh, Lord have mercy, boy.
How deep is your love?
Look, Make It Laugh Ever make you hug a motherfucker so tight. You damn near be suffocating that, bro.
Well, Truth was
Oh,
my
yeah, the truth was we were dancing when Truth was out.
spread my wings and
New
I
edition.
can't wait to get to school each day.
You can hear that shit in your head, man. That was what I'm talking about. That was our music back then.
That was my shit.
Yeah, that was our music back then. We was in love. We were lovers. When you
Yeah,
left out the house, you wanted to look good and smell good.
yeah.
For real. I remember one time I sprayed cologne on my nuts. Bunked the shit out myself. God damn, I ain't never poured some more water on my nuts in my life. Well,
Who was you got me reminiscing now, man. Who was your favorite rap group back then?
I'd really listen to.
Let's go tell for tell. You give me one, I give you one.
All right, I'm gonna say 1990, Dr. Dre. I mean, the 90s, Dr. Dre, because he had.
I like Slick Rick.
I like Slick Rick, but Dr. Dre was going.
Well,
down.
NWA was the thing back then too.
Then in 2000, them big timers.
Who?
Manny Fresh and Birdman.
Well, you know I had to do my folks trick. You know.
Oh no!
You know that was
look,
coming.
When I was coming up in the 80s, boy,
You know that was coming.
You couldn't tell me nothing about Luke Skywalker. I go in the club with a t-shirt on
Yeah.
and come out there be wet. I ain't playing. I'm telling you, we go in there with straight dress. It was women used to come in the club with their hair done.
Yeah.
And when they leave,
Yeah.
that shit be falling down.
Well, I was JT Money, Brother Marquis,
I
Two
remember
Live
JT
Crew,
Money.
Trick Daddy,
Shout out to brother. Marquis.
Poison Clan.
See, I didn't know much about Poison Clan.
Yeah.
But for real, Trick and all them folk. And then when he came out, I'm a thug. Shit.
He done got them chicken bone.
But when he came out with I'm a thug,
Doom,
God,
doom, doom.
everybody and their mama thought they was a thug. Baby, because I'm a thug. You can see him doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You can see him doing it.
But see, my point is what we both agreeing was that it meant something. Like you can reminisce to that
You
because
can actually, it
it
meant
meant
something to you. It resonated with you. Everybody not a killer. Everybody ain't out there selling drugs. Everybody don't feel the same way about women.
like even with the R&B, even before our time, I call it. I got a CD called Cognac. That's what Teddy P, the Manhattans, the OJs, Earth, Wind and Fire,
That's some Kanye.
Marvin Gaye. It's called a
How many
Cognac.
babies you made off that CD?
Hell, I made my own music.
So you
My favorite song was always the Auto Noise. It was an instrumental. It's called Auto Noise.
know
Doom
what?
doom 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 doom.
We singing tonight, y'all. Y'all hear
Doom,
us singing?
doom, 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 doom. It wasn't no words to it. Nothing with the beat. And it's probably it was about 20 minutes long. It was
Hey.
longer. It was longer than a Luther song.
The lockdown said kill it. Outcast, yep, Outcast.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But see, but that's what
Yeah, bro. I burnt my
I was a
balls.
T.I. fan too. You know, T.I. fan.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
disturbing the peace.
Yeah.
The
But
DQ
that one it was good, man.
Ludacris.
And and then you can play that music around your parents. Like it wasn't no bad. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know I couldn't do trick or trick.
Yeah,
Had
that Gap Band. I said
Yeah.
I was one of them kids.
Burn rubber.
Oh, bro.
Rubber on me. What it's
That was
called?
my
Burn
that was-
rubber.
When I cranked that Grand Prix up, that's the first thing I played.
Ding, 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 ding.
And I pull out the
Yeah.
Hey, none of my Pete.
Yeah.
Pete, man. Pete. Yeah, you right, bro. You sure right, Pete.
Yeah.
P. Hey, when P came out, man, it was. Hey,
And Mystical broke the cycle because he came out with different style of rap. He came out different style.
When you say that one of my favorite artists,
Yeah.
is Mystical.
And I was backstage with all of them, man.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember you went there. I said, look at this.
Yeah, I was with my cousin, so I got a little freebie
man.
with it. You know what I'm
Mystical,
saying?
bro. When I was in the military, see, I went to the military,
Uh-huh.
and Mystical was like what got me through because he was in the military also.
Now JT favorite song I love, I Hate Hoes.
JT Money.
I hate hoes. Hoes hate me. I just love that song. I just love that was my shit. I love that song so bad I can get a tattoo on my back say I hate hoes on the back.
Why you gonna do that?
I was just being who I am. I love it. That was my favorite jam.
Controversy.
That's who I am.
You like controversy.
I like me because I don't give a damn. See, I like me because I can turn that on and off switch.
Yeah.
Like people say, Disco, you be so sweet at 2:00 and then 2:30 you cuss somebody out. And they think I'm not bipolar. Just something set me off in them 30 minutes.
I think you ought to go
No.
ahead and get you some
No, listen. If you are bipolar when me and you talking nicely right now and I just cuss you out for no reason. That's
Yeah.
bipolar.
Yeah, when you
Now
just
we
come
talking.
out the box.
If I talk to you at 2:00, we having a good conversation, and you do some stupidest shit at 2:15, I'm gonna cuss you out at 2:15,
That just ain't.
cause you caused that. So it's not being bipolar.
I think
That's
man,
called being Disco 100.
I think I have two personalities though.
And I think you got more than that.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Because I done seen you come.
Silver Shepherd in this bitch.
I done seen you come to the club before, and I really seen 4 different people within 30 minutes.
Well, you know, I switch up to who I'm talking to.
Key thing. That's why I said on and off switch. I can be Bob. I can be Barry. I can be Leroy. I can be a little Peanut. I can be whatever I got to be to get your attention. Like when I'm driving the bus, I know how to say yes, ma'am. Hey, baby. How you doing, little mama?
When the hard head come on, what you like?
Look, nephew, come on, man.
Sit your
Come on,
ass
come
down.
on, nephew. Come
Sit
on,
your ass
come on,
down,
nephew.
though.
Come on, nephew.
Come on now, put your money in there.
I say, do what I say, nephew. Come here, nephew. I say, man, you got grandma back there, man. Pull them pants up, nephew. Come on. See, I don't talk to them like the other drivers. They be just real like hard and like they own them.
Uh-huh.
I talk to them where they can understand me. I don't say, man, you better put your pants up when you get out the bus. I don't do that. I say, nephew, come on, nephew.
It
I say,
don't-
grandma don't want to see your
It
drawers,
don't
man.
resonate with them when you talk like that.
No, cause then they come back. But now let me tell you what I done built. I done built a little bond. Cause now when they see me on that route, if anybody say some slick, oh no, you ain't talking to nephew like that. I mean, aunt like that.
Yeah.
I got you, aunt.
When they develop respect for
Yeah.
you, I'm telling you, like I got a lot of dudes, man, a lot of little guys that. I'm gonna tell you about this one little story.
Go ahead. I want your story. I need your stories.
one-
We need your stories.
Hey, this one little story, man. I was dating this girl, and she had another boyfriend,
Uh-huh.
and I was leaving the club, and I don't know what made him think that him pulling up beside me with her in the car trying to shake my hand was a good idea. I don't know what made him think that. And, you know, he pulled up. I had seen him in the club or whatever.
Uh-huh.
You know, I guess she had said something about me. She was like probably said that's male or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why she did that.
Yeah.
But he pulled up beside me and said, "Listen, man, I don't be wanting no problem with you, but you know, and said we together now." I said, "This is the same nigga that called me and told me that he wanted to meet me because he wanted to jump on me because she was cheating." You understand? I was like, "Come on, man." I said, "Listen," I said, "Bro, I don't need to shake your hand, man. I said, I don't even know you. You heard me?"
Yeah.
And the little dude that was with me, He said, "Oh, just let me knock him out." That's what he said. Just let me knock him out, Unc. Just let me knock him out. I said, "No, man." I said, "No. That's not how we gonna handle this right here." I said, "Go on, man. Go on before I turn this little dog. This motherfucker little soldier loose on you. Go on, let me just knock him out, Unc." And when the youngster build up respect for you, that's how they act for you, because they feel like that. They feel like you are a pillar in their life. I felt like that about, like, if I'm around an old man and somebody do something to an old man while I'm around, oh, bro.
So you lose, and you got to, because, like, for instance, the co-sign what you say, like, even I'm gonna keep saying the same thing, the bus. It's certain bus drivers at our job will put an old lady off the bus if she a quarter short,
Man.
50 cents short. You
Nah.
talking about somebody, grandma, and I'm saying this on the record, I don't care if my job looking at me or not. They can ride all my bus free all day long.
I mean, that's
Grandma is what paid the way. I'm one of them cats. I'm gonna call your grandma my grandma. I'm gonna call your mama my mama. That's how I'm raised.
respect.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't see how certain people raised to put how you put a grandma. How would you put somebody damn grandma? Cause she a quarter short off your bus.
Man, we had two twins
Bruh.
down the street from my house that we fought every other day because they used to call my grandma out her name.
I can't. I don't.
My man, them folk call my grandma her name, man. Me and Jerome go out there. And
Man, look here, man. I just and it's getting back to that. I hate to say this. It's getting back to that. These kids ain't respecting you
Disrespectful. You know
because
what that's about, though?
the government on their side.
No, the
Because
thing, well, that's
You can't whoop them.
One
Well,
reason.
they can't whoop them.
You can't whoop them. You can't discipline them. And then when they take them to jail, they don't want to take them to jail because they want to kill them.
Well, not only that. This is my thing about it. They take them to jail, but you know how much they get paid for each inmate in jail?
I think it's $365 a day.
So I think it's 180 a day or something like that.
180 a
Different
day.
kind.
Okay.
But my point is, they don't want you to raise them. But then when they go to jail, who they gotta obey to now?
It's about that prison pipeline, bro.
Well,
That's exactly what
I
it's
never
about.
forget my uncle told my cousin, I ain't gonna put a name out there. She called the defects on my uncle. And when they came in the door, guess what he said? Since y'all here, y'all come get her.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't gotta worry about feeding her ass.
Take him.
I ain't gotta worry about putting no clothes on her back. I ain't gotta worry about her schoolwork. Damn it. And he told her, where you going? Ain't gonna have no PlayStation. Ain't gonna have no hot food. And you ain't gonna have your own room. So y'all go ahead and take her ass. Y'all
They ain't
here?
gonna have no salt and no pepper.
But we got to get back to that point. And then we had neighborhood raising. Like, I know, for instance, you and Jerome probably got y'all ass whooped by neighbors that y'all don't even know.
Everybody.
Neighborhood stars.
Everybody.
Neighborhood stars whooped y'all ass back in
See,
the day.
when you in my neighborhood, whatever you did, my town was so small.
Mm-hmm.
You could do something downtown.
Uh-huh.
Well, you could do. We got two sides of town. We call one side Jonestown.
Jonestown?
Yeah, we got one side called downtown.
Okay.
Right? You could do something in Jonestown.
Which is how far from downtown?
This whole city ain't but a mile and two miles.
So y'all just separated to make it seem like we're big.
Yeah.
Y'all want to make it seem like y'all had
Oh,
a big town.
we got no name. We got some hoods. Boy. I'm telling you, we got east side. We got west side.
And it's about 2 miles long.
Hey, don't worry. That's what I said. One. See, now you're trying to give me too much. Give me too much space.
Y'all had a 1 mile neighborhood. Y'all gave it 4 different cities.
Hey, listen. So you could do something in Jonestown, and before you get home, if don't nobody catch you in the middle, you gonna get your ass whooped when you walk in that door.
Yeah.
Because back then we had phone lines.
Mm-hmm.
And them folks said, you know what I just saw your son doing? And you walking there thinking everything great.
Uh-huh.
My mom used to be subliminal about that shit. She wouldn't say nothing.
Just quiet.
Just go ahead, yeah, go and take your bath. And we like, okay, no problem. Shit, mama don't know. Take her out bath and that motherfucker splash and shit. Let your toys get out, you dry out. And we had a latch on the bathroom door.
A latch?
A latch. You know what a latch is?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My bad. We had a latch. And it was a little bitty space where you could stick a butter knife through there and open up the latch and pop the latch, right?
Yeah.
Boy, when we heard that, when we saw that butter knife come through that little hole, and she popped that latch, we already knew. You start crying before you even get hit. I was like, I gotta pee. You said, pee in the water. Pee in the water. I'm gonna tell your ass up. You better pee in the water, motherfucker, because I'm gonna tell your ass.
What you thought? Get out the tub and go save your ass?
I gotta pee. I gotta pee. That's my whole thing. Every time I get ready to get a whooping, I gotta pee.
How about they say you better not jump? You better not move.
Well, hey, how you not gonna move? That's some of the craziest shit in the world. Parents, stop telling your kids when you hit them, you better not cry.
My Aunt Jackie, man, she used to. It was so bad that one got in trouble, we all got a whooping. Like I ain't had nothing to do with it.
I think your Auntie Jackie was crazy.
Listen,
She just wanted to whoop
listen.
everybody.
I could be in one room watching ESPN, and my cousin Sean could be out there just throwing some rocks at a car or some shit, and she hit the damn car. We all get an ass whipping because she out there doing something.
Because you should have been out
Man.
there watching.
I really got more ass whoopings than stuff I didn't do. That's why me and my family don't get along now.
Me and my brother knew we finna get a whooping. When my mama come home from work,
Mm-hmm.
you know how we knew?
Huh?
We had gravel in our driveway.
So you can tell by the
if she
tire
come in,
marks.
if she come in and you don't hear that gravel move, you straight. If she come in, that gravel go, you can get your ass towed. And we knew it too. Oh shit! Mama start stuffing tissue, start stuffing tissue down your pants and everything. You know you ain't that big. Say, what you got? You got tissue in your pants? Don't worry about it. Pull them down.
Boy, you
I ain't gonna do it no more. I know you ain't.
Your dad never did.
My dad didn't talk.
Oh,
If my daddy was gonna whoop her, he ain't say nothing.
nothing.
He just, hey, you already knew. He just goes to you. He point. He just point. You know what that meant?
Yeah.
Go get my bill. He make you get it out his pants.
Mm.
You know, usually he be chilling in the bed or something like that.
Yeah.
And mama been told him what we did or something like that. He just point. We're gonna slide my dad big guy would slide the belt out of the pants. He had the leather belt too, boy. Slide that belt out the pants. And he said, come on. Tie ass up and go lay back down. I'm telling you, he didn't say he ain't talk. If he wanted to whoop you, he ain't talk. But if he wanted to teach you something, he'd talk to you about 3 hours. That's what you didn't like. You wanted the quick butt with him because he ain't whoop you that long. You know, he would tack, you know, and you good. But that 3 hour talk, you gotta sit there, you gotta look and act like you're interested.
So the lecture was worse than the
lecture
whooping.
was worse.
So you kind of like that and stop talking to whoop my ass.
Just whoop me, man. Just go and whoop me, man. Look, I don't even want to see you 2 more hours. I'm just saying, I ain't had no watch back then, but you know, you just like, oh Lord, I know I gotta hear this 2 more hours. He said, I just talk to you, son. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to talk.
What kind of work your daddy did?
He was a welder.
It seemed like my granddad was a mechanic.
Yeah, my dad was a welder. And he was a strong guy too.
Yeah.
He would grab me by the wrist and talk. Like if he grab you by that wrist right there, you know you fucked up. And just roll that bone.
Yeah.
I said, Dad, where you get this from? I said, this is torture.
He just squeezed up here.
Just squeeze it right there.
Two bones right
here.
here.
Roll that bone right there. And another thing, parents, because they won't allow you to whoop your child, get a dictionary. Go buy you a dictionary, a big one. Buy you a big dictionary. And make them squat and hold it out like this. Make them hold it out. Make them squat and hold it out in the front of them like this right here.
Yeah.
My son missed school one day. And he came in the room. He said, I missed the bus. My wife said, see, Ryan didn't go to school because he missed the bus.
What his name is?
Ryan.
Okay,
Ryan. My son named Ryan too.
I ain't know that.
You ain't know that? So he said, he come in, he said, I missed the bus. I guess he thought he was going to chill and play WWF all day. You know, on the Xbox. I said, I got something for him. We're going to do some exercise. Man, after I finished exercising with him, believe me, he missed the bus one morning and he walked to Marietta High from Franklin Road. Not Franklin Road, but Roswell
Road.
He walked from Roswell Road to Marietta High because he didn't want to exercise with me no more. I was climbing towers at that time.
Yeah, you was working out with Jay.
With Lenny.
Lenny.
Well, Lenny, what up, Lenny O'Neal? What's that with
Lenny
you,
and J.O.?
J.O. wasn't working with us. J.O. was doing something, but Lenny had his own company.
But I thought it was Sherm. Y'all work with Sherm too? One Sherm?
No, Sherm do something else. Sherm's a project.
Okay, I thought it was over everything.
Yeah, man. And when I They call it basically educate and train. They call it beat. That's what they call it in the military. Basically educate and train. That's when they make you do more exercises than your body can handle.
Yeah.
I seen a dude go through a beat card 2 times. And that consists of doing like 100 push-ups, like 200 jump jacks. Like you ever heard of mountain climbers?
Yeah.
Like 50 of those.
I thought about you the other day. You know, they had a Veterans Day, right?
Yeah.
Now you know my story about the military. When I went AWOL. So I had my family texting me, thank you for serving and all that kind of stuff.
I forgot where they were. There's a lot of people with AWOL. I had a friend of mine, man, he worked in the galley. You know, that was in the kitchen.
Yeah.
One day we were drinking. He said, I ain't gonna be here tomorrow. I said, what? I said, man. I said, you going UA? He said, yep.
Yeah.
I said, man, you can't. I said, you can't leave. He said, I won't be here tomorrow, man.
Shit, me.
He said, my folks come and pick me up tonight. I go to the gallery the next day. I said, where's such and such? Oh, man, they ain't seen him this morning.
Yeah, I wasn't with that shit, man.
That man left here, man.
Shit, I wasn't with it, dog. But I ain't gonna talk about that no more. I wasn't with it. But I just felt about family.
Military ain't bad, man. But it's race. It's a lot.
No, it wasn't the fact that it wasn't bad. It was the fact that I didn't sign up. I didn't sign up for that shit to be away from my family like
that. You went
that.
to the army.
Yeah, and
See
I was supposed to be reunited with them within 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
That what they told you?
That's what they told me. They moved me further and further away. I was already in damn Oklahoma. They in Miami. Oh, shit.
Man, don't be listening to what them folks tell you. I told my recruiter just like this. I said, don't lie to me, man. I said, do not lie to me. I said, I'll walk out this office if you lie to me. He said, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. I can't picture you in the military.
Man,
I bet you got everybody ass in trouble.
No, actually, man, I was one of the funny guys.
I know that. You probably got everybody ass in trouble.
I was one of the few that could really crack jokes. And my chief didn't mind. Like one day we were running, and everybody in the back, they call them lingerers, right? I go back there and run with the lingerers, to get them, to motivate them to run to the front.
Yeah.
See, about 4 or 5 days, the lingerers in the front. And my trainer used to say, how did you do that? I said, I just go back there and run with him and talk to him. So you don't want to be last, do you? I said, you don't want this man talking because he was talking about them up there to me.
Yeah, we call them turtles.
Yeah, y'all call them turtles. They call them lingerers. So we was like, I said, you don't want to be last, do you? I said, them folk gonna put you out of him. I said, you said you doing this for your family.
Yeah, you right. We had people like that talking the same way. You right.
You said you doing this for your family, so let's go. Come on, run with me. I said, get good. Go in the middle tomorrow. Get a little bit further. The next day.
Yeah.
And by the 4th day, you'll be in the front.
Yeah.
Just keep up.
Yeah.
I said, you're gonna be tired anyway.
So you was a motivator and a comedian in the military.
Yeah, I used to sing that. You remember Life?
What, the movie Life?
The movie Life.
With Jingling? Well,
they say they tired, boss.
Yeah.
They say they tired, boss. The state of Mississippi don't care about your egotistical anarchologist. They used to fall out when I say that right now.
You know what's so funny? You talk about singing. I remember they had a song called I Wonder, right? And they were saying like you had to repeat what the drill sergeant say. He said, I wonder, you said, I wonder what she doing right now, who driving my car, who she sleeping with. And they do all this stuff and then they let you use the phone.
Yes, indeed.
And when they call that damn phone and she don't answer,
oh my, it's tough.
Boy.
It's tough.
I'm sorry, they just tore your mind up, bro.
That's one thing I gotta say. If you in the military, you gonna need a girl that's down with you. Cause I promise to God, I was talking to one of my first class, and he's my supervisor, and he was telling me about a friend of his that got a Dear John.
Wow.
And he was on a ship. They say he walked straight off the back of it. And we used to be on them carriers. Well, I wasn't on the ship.
Damn.
They used to be on them carriers. They said that man got that letter and said he walked straight up out of the room he was reading that letter in and walked straight off that ship. The Century missed him. The Century was going somewhere else. And he was doing his rounds.
Yeah.
And say the dude just walked straight out the ship. So they were looking for him the next day. But that carrier moving. So he drop off in that big old seat. They ain't finna waste no those 300,000 gallons of gas to come back and get your ass. That's it.
Damn.
That's for sure. I mean, I'm telling you, man. They'll tell you that.
That's sad, man.
They'll tell you that. They say, look, we're gonna call your name.
Mm-hmm.
In the morning we have muster.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna call your name.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't there, they gonna do a search for you. And if you ain't on that ship, ain't nowhere else you could be.
Did you see the movie The Men of Honor?
I did.
With Cuba Gooding?
I did.
Yeah, my old lady put me on that. I love that movie.
I did. Y'all gotta give it up to the veterans because we go through a lot.
And I hate to see what they going through now. Like, being out there in the streets, man, working and stuff. I see all these. It's sad to see them out there at the light, collecting money. They got the Vietnam hat on, and
That's the whole thing. You
it's
go
sad,
to war
man.
you go to war for a country, and this ain't just black people, man.
Yeah, I didn't
talking
say no
about
color.
military
Yeah,
period.
exactly.
You got some white homeless veterans too.
Exactly.
And so when you see these people been fought for the country. Most of them probably wounded.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't got a leg, ain't got an arm, done lost the eye, maybe done lost the ear. You lost the sense of sight, the sense of hearing. They done lost this. And they give them a little bit of money and say, okay, then fend for yourself. And I don't understand that. But then you can give a senator $400,000, $300,000 a year. But you're going to give a soldier minimum wage. How is that? I don't understand that part.
Well, it's just like the damn NFL player get paid more than a brain surgeon.
And
damn
teachers.
doctor and teachers and doctors.
Teachers.
Judges.
And I give a shout out to the teachers, man. Y'all
These damn kids.
Truth.
Boy, these damn kids. Boy.
Y'all the truth. And now, since everybody been in the house, people don't like their kids no more. People don't like their kids no more, man.
How you think virtual? I told my old lady, I said, look, when they do virtual, they got the camera.
Yes.
Do you know how many parents probably got locked up during this time for doing shit?
This one lady told the kindergarten teacher, said, me and my son quit. We dropping out. Her son both dropped out of kindergarten. I said, God damn. That gotta be terrible, man. I'm seeing you. And all the kids want to do is play, man, when he at home, bro.
But it make you realize what these teachers doing, man.
It make it, and they still have something in the bill that they need to vote for to give these teachers more money. I think the teachers should be the best paid.
They should, because they getting their tax dollars. I mean,
but just think about this: if you don't have any teachers, you don't have any occupation, none. If you don't have any teachers,
mm-hmm.
you don't have any educated people.
Mm-hmm.
You got people sitting around a campfire twiddling their thumbs saying,
Yeah.
Because you can't talk. You don't know how to talk.
Mm-hmm.
They have to teach you how to talk. There's some people that still can't talk. And they didn't have teachers. You feel me? So teachers are important, man. They are part. They stars. I got some teachers that I want to come on here and talk about this. They stars.
And you say that, man. I can't think of. I might BS nobody. From kindergarten to high school, I can't think of one teacher I didn't like.
Man, I
had one dude. I'm sorry. I was my senior year playing football. My second day of class, the dude walked up to me. He said, "Look here, we had a rivalry team called Miami High, and this dude, second day of class, teacher. He said, "Look, go Vail, come here. And I'll start the quarterback. He said, come here. He said, this is how it's gonna work. Just straightforward. He said, you lose to Miami High, I'll flunk you. You beat them, I pass you. I went straight to my damn coach. Said, Coach Phil, I gotta get out of this class. Bro, I'm talking about that's the God honest truth.
Yeah.
He told me that the second day of class of my senior year.
Yeah.
I forgot the man's name. I wasn't that long, but I can't think of no teacher and I don't think about this no lie drive my bus today, cause I've been coaching football 18 years.
Okay.
All my coaches meant something to me, man. All my coaches meant something to me, man.
Let me tell you about a coach.
I can't think of no coach right now that I can't say thank you to, man.
I would tell you about a coach. We had a coach named Mr. R.J. Hawthorne. Hawk, but they call him the Hawk.
What, for football, right?
Yeah.
All right.
He said, shit, son. That's what he say all the time. Shit, son. He said all the time, shit, son. You Okay, well, hey, dog. Now, this is what Mr. Hot Dog didn't like. If you couldn't follow instructions, and he wasn't very patient. You feel me?
Yeah.
He'd tell you to do something
Uh-huh.
2 or 3 times. Then after that, he said, "Go get my board. Go get my board. Go get it." Shit, son. You act like you can't hear, son. Didn't I just tell you? Go get my board. Go get it. All right. No, stay right there. Stay right there. Don't move. Boy, I had my brother, man. He was hiking the ball. And he was just being pretty. You know, every time he hiked the ball, he finesse it. You know, he posing for the camera already.
As a center?
Like, no, he a quarterback.
Okay, he's a quarterback.
That was his thing. He said, "Shit, son, hike the ball and snap back. Hike the ball, snap back.
You mean take the snap, not hike the ball.
Take the snap
Hike, yeah.
and turn. You know,
yeah.
real quick. You know, the play gotta happen fast.
The counter, yeah.
Yeah. That's what he wanted him to do. Even Mr. Hot Dog went down. They pulled the pads up. He said, "Like this, son." He said, "Shit." And boy, he went back over there and did it again. Man, he said, "Go get the house. Go get the house." I'm the
So he said the long words like that?
Go get the house. Go get the house. Go get the house.
Uh-huh.
You know, the house was the paddle.
Yeah.
It had holes in it.
Yeah.
He said, take the pads out. Take your booty pads. You know the booty pads.
He used to beat y'all?
Shit, beat the shit out you. If you wasn't paying attention, shit, Mr. Hot Dog one time got that.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you. He said, hide the ball. He told the whole offensive line to go sit on the sideline. Well, nobody there but the center
And the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. He said, hike the ball. he said, say hike. He said, hike, and he was still, hi, get around there. When he started hitting him on the hip, he said, now you round there. For real.
That's
and he
what's up.
turned out to be a very, very good quarterback.
He probably was scared as shit. Hell, I was too.
Hey, I'm telling you,
Shit.
man, but Hot Dog to beat your ass. I promise to God.
Yeah, I can't. Like I said, all my coaches was inspirational, man. All of them.
And Mr. Hot Dog was inspirational too, but he did it in a different way. He beat your ass.
Now I say, and I say that to say this, like I had the pleasure to coach different kind of races of kids,
Okay.
but I had to learn quick. I couldn't say what I wanted to say
To everybody.
But the bad part about it was like when I coached on, I'm gonna say cross the track. Cross the track is our kids.
Okay.
That I call it.
Okay.
I can go out there and cut the food and blah, 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 blah,
Okay.
blah.
Uh-huh.
When I went on the other side of the track, I couldn't say it, but the other coaches could. So they'll say what I wanted to say without no problem.
Mhm.
If I said something, and it was different kind of parents. These parents on the cross the track, you ain't like something, they gonna let you know right then, verbally.
Okay.
Or they gonna talk among themselves so you can hit them.
Okay.
The other side, have a good night, Coach Disco, and they going right there. And they sending emails out.
That subliminal shit.
Yeah. So I had to learn as a coach. But the best thing about all of it, guess what? All my boys love me. White, black, green, purple, green.
Yeah.
All of them did.
Yeah,
And they ain't never see no color.
Them grown ass dudes you.
Oh,
coach.
well, I can't say
Them-
my
hey,
boys.
bro,
They love me too.
Yeah.
I taught them pretty much all of them till this day still.
Yeah,
You
I
know what
remember y'all beat them boys from down the road. I think they was from Savannah.
So I don't
When
tell
y'all
them.
played over there behind that that QT over there off of,
Oh, no, they was from they're from Lithonia, I think.
well, they was over there talking nice to him and shit. Y'all motherfucker want to be their friends? Y'all motherfucker want to be their friends?
Who did that? I did.
Y'all motherfucker want to be their friends? Go on over there then, goddamn it. Go on over, kiss them, motherfucker. I said, Lord,
No, but the thing about that team right there, man, I'm grown man. I built a family. It wasn't just a team. Like
yeah.
till this day, God forbid if I get on Facebook and say something going down, 20 of them coming.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You had that one. What the dude name? I used to call him Rocket.
Chase, the quarterback.
Quarterback.
Yeah,
That's
he had the same energy you had.
Huh?
He had that same energy you got.
Yeah.
High spirit.
Yeah. I got him Rocket.
So let me ask you something. So when we first started the show, we was talking about the guys that passed away.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Now we talking about football. My point is, how much of football do you think reflects people's lives? Like, I used to use football to teach kids about life.
I think anything that's organized is it's a way to teach discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to have some type of discipline for somebody to deal with you. You could be a star player,
Mm-hmm.
and if you don't have a good attitude, just like Antonio Brown,
And that transfers to
that transfer to life.
Exactly.
You know, you got a bad attitude on that to your coach.
Yeah.
That's somebody that's trying to, you know, put you in a better situation.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's gonna really want to deal with you.
Mm-mm.
So in real life, it's the same way. If you can't nobody tell you nothing.
Mm-mm.
Can't nobody say nothing to you. As soon as somebody say something to you, you fly out the handle because you got it all figured out. People gonna let you do that. They gonna let you fall and break your neck, and ain't nobody gonna help you because somebody tried to talk to you, and you didn't want to listen.
You know, and I never understood what that meant when my uncles, my dad, you know, my pops, everybody started talking to me about, yo, you gonna listen? I'm done talking. I
Yeah.
never knew then what they were talking about
Yeah, they
until
say
I had
hard-
my own.
That's you know them old folks used to say
What?
a hard head make a what?
Soft ass.
So in the hell do you know what that mean? Do you know what that mean?
Yeah.
That mean your hard head gonna land your ass in prison, and your booty gonna be soft because you sitting.
Yeah, I wasn't going there with it, but yeah.
I'm just saying. Then you sit on you. Hey, you sitting down on your ass a long time. Get what gonna happen?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to have no soft ass in prison.
So how many cats you think they ain't got no job right now trying to buy a PlayStation 5 tonight, 1201?
Oh, they come out to 1201?
1201 tonight.
Lord have mercy. Them folks, are they glad they ain't sending them stimulus check out?
They coming out. Sony gonna make a deal with Trump. They gonna come back out.
But Trump law, he ain't let no money go.
Nah,
that man
he ain't going nowhere. I think he gonna pull it off.
Pull what off?
I think he gonna pull it off.
Oh man, you can't think like that.
I don't do political thing, but the fact that
The
fact they even recounting everything.
Look, the only way that he pulled this off is that there's a gross misunderstanding, a gross miscommunication amongst the electoral college and the popular vote. Because the popular vote said, okay, y'all won on electoral college last time, so guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna win these states. We gotta win these states. We gotta go out and vote. Because there was a lot of people that didn't vote when Hillary was running.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a lot of chauvinistic men that didn't want no woman as a president. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta understand that too. There are men that don't like women that's in power. Those weak men, they don't like that. They don't like a woman to have a job. They don't want.
I'm cool. We're gonna stay right there with that comment.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
They don't want no woman to be in charge.
But you got to know your place too as a woman.
Well, I understand that, but what is a woman's president's place?
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about. I take it to another outside the box. You right. As a president, that's her job.
Yeah.
Okay, that's her place. I'm talking about. I was talking about a woman in power outside the presidency, like your home and stuff like that.
Well, in any home.
Yeah.
The woman, man, really runs that home, whether you know it or not.
Nah.
She don't run the affairs of the home, but she makes the home a home, because you could be there by yourself, and it ain't gonna feel the same.
You could be there with their ass too, and it don't feel the same.
And that's a different conversation. That's y'all relationship.
No, I ain't talking about me. I'm saying
I'm talking about between the woman and the man.
But what I'm telling you is, I'm okay. I'm good. We gonna actually argue about this one. You made a comment. This gonna be real good. I'm not a stickler on saying my woman run my household or my woman the head of my house.
I didn't say that
okay.
part.
No, you said the woman run the house.
I didn't say run it. I said she is the backbone of the house.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like, I don't have no problem if we both ain't have to work all these hours. I never have a problem with my wife. I come home, she makes sure all the bills paid, as far as I put everything in one account. No. We both breadwinners. Okay. It ain't no. We got different responsibilities, but we make it run.
Right.
Well, run it together.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, I would have no problem if I gave her the classification of running the house, meaning she'd be the one send the checks out, make sure everything paid because we got the same account or something. If we had the same account. But I would never, ever, ever tell nobody that my woman run my goddamn house or the head of my house. So now I'm going to respect her as my wife of my house. That's a difference. I'm respect her if I'm going somewhere, let her know I'm good, this is where I'm at. I'm going to give her that. but no woman would never be classified as the head of my damn household.
Okay. Let me rephrase what I said.
Because you got some cats that'll get permission
See,
from their wife to get $10 or they'll get
no,
they
that-
type
that's
of.
not what
So
I'm
what
saying.
I'm saying? Okay, so
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when it comes to the love in the house, when it comes to the actual atmosphere of the house,
Yeah, I agree
the
with that.
woman actually.
If she moved, if she mad, the whole house gonna be kind of droopy
Yeah,
with her. The
the
dog ain't
woman-
barking, nobody ain't doing
Yeah,
shit. I got you.
the woman is the one that keeps like a kingdom. But put it like this: you a king, right? You run the kingdom. You run that. But in the castle, the woman really controls the help. You understand me?
Mhm.
When she see the king feeling bad, she said, "Go get me the gesture."
Yeah,
The king's having a bad day today.
yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Because you got all other kind of shit on your mind.
Yeah.
So you ain't studying what goddamn it that the water fountain outside it got frogs in it. You understand me? You don't give a damn about that. You feel me? But the woman like, hey, could y'all get them frogs out the damn water fountain?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She's mostly the nucleus of the house.
Again, I agree with you on that. I know what you're trying to say, but I'm trying to tell you, I see a lot of cats on social media. They sit there and take that pride and they brag about my woman is the head of my house. I cannot, and I will not.
But that
Nah,
woman controls them too.
We can go 50-50, we can go 60-40, we can do that. But we all play our parts.
Everybody's supposed to play a part.
You see what I'm saying?
This is a two income society.
Because if you tell me you the head of my household, get what? Right now, if somebody come through my front door, me and my wife know who gonna do what, right? When it's time to get the you know what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, classify that better. When somebody go out there and say my woman is the head of my house, she's not. You are the man. You are the head of the household. Now this time and age, we all may not be the breadwinner, but that don't make that woman the damn head because she make more money than you. So a lot of these cats feel like, and I see it in teachers on. Teachers on because I ain't gonna lie to you. Hell, mine got her a place where I know you know what, you right. I can't do that. I can't touch that. You right. I got mine too.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm the man of that damn house.
You supposed to
Now
be
we may not agree on damn near half the stuff we talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because
Let me ask you this, then.
go ahead.
Do you respect your latest decisions?
Yeah. Because we both deal with different things. Like when it's time for me to take care of this, I don't come to her. I make sure it's taken care of.
Okay.
When she got to take care of this, she makes it taken care of. I don't have no worries.
Right.
Like God forbid right now, if I lost my job right now, we gonna find a way.
Right.
Vice versa.
Right.
So if she got to take care. Let's say she got to take care of the groceries or take care of Christian or I'm not. She doing her. I ain't got to worry about it. I ain't got to question her.
Mm-hmm.
Just like she know if I say I'm going to make some money, she know I ain't out there bullshitting. She know I'm going to make some money.
Exactly.
So we both play our roles and we come collectively.
And I think that that's very important that people understand that dynamic because everybody got a role that they need to play.
And see, my dumb ass, my problem is with my role, and I'm learning. I always felt like I wasn't always right, but sometimes I could have been right if I'd approached it differently.
We fuck up.
Cause I'm very I ain't gotta tell you, you know how I am.
Oh yeah, you driven.
So sometimes I gotta just
Driven.
forget. I remember one time.
I'm driven also.
I remember one time she said,
yeah.
"I ain't your goddamn coach. I ain't your goddamn players. Motherfucker, you gonna learn how to talk. I ain't your motherfucker. I ain't your goddamn football player. Motherfucker, I ain't running no plays for your ass.
And she good for you because she can say stuff.
Motherfucker, I ain't your quarterback. I ain't your motherfucking running back.
You know I couldn't have been there. I couldn't have been there and heard that. I probably would have ran out.
Yeah, I mean that's just me. That's with me with anybody. My approach, even at 45, I'm still working on my approach because I can be seen. I can be labeled an asshole just because my demeanor.
Man, we all.
But I just have a very zero tolerance.
There is no such thing as stop learning, man.
Nah, yeah.
You ain't gonna never know. Now you can lead knowledge,
Yeah.
and because of what you already been through, but every day is a different challenge.
You know what's so funny though?
What's
When you
that?
said lead knowledge, I met a dude on my bus. He been married 40 years, 38 years.
Uh-huh.
And I asked him, I said, what's the trick?
What he say?
He said, stop listening.
To act like you listen.
He said, act like you
But
listen.
I'm gonna listen to you, baby. Believe me.
He said, stop listening. He said if you don't respond, it'll go away.
It do. It do.
He said the less you listen.
But I'm gonna tell you what happens after that. I'm gonna tell you, he didn't finish. I'm gonna tell you what happens after that. Because women don't forget. They might ask you today, and you may not say nothing.
Yeah.
You may ignore the whole situation.
Yeah.
Right? But then, month, 2 months down the line, she gonna run that shit by your ass one more time.
Look,
now, if you ignore this time, she gonna have a problem with it.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm telling you,
I can't say that story.
I'm telling you, she gonna have a problem with it.
Yeah.
If you ignore her the second time, the first time she gonna let you slide with it. Okay, then he probably didn't want to answer it right then. Because,
but I ain't saying that. What I'm saying, I'm not saying don't engage in the conversation. He was telling me, like, if she gonna win that argument, let her. If it ain't gonna kill you, let her win it.
Right.
Let her win it.
Yeah. I can feel
If
it.
your day,
Shout out to the OG that gave him that
look,
damn information.
he's saying basically, if you say basically, I mean, I'm watching ESPN in the crib, watching football game.
Yeah.
Second quarter, she come fussing about something, and I know no matter what my answer is, her decision is already made, right? So if her decision already made, why am I gonna go back and forth? So whatever she was gonna say, she said it, and that's it.
That's it.
But me going back and forth, I'm missing the damn football game.
Yeah.
So he was saying to me, so he was telling me as an OG, the less you listen, the longer it goes away.
I guess that's what your grandpa used to say. Remember when you?
Well, no, I see back then.
No. Remember when grandma be talking shit?
No, I can't say that because mine ain't.
My grandma named Dealer. Montgomery.
Uh-huh.
But because my grandma talk shit, but when she talk shit, my granddad used to say, That's it.
Yeah.
That's all he would say. He said, I ain't never heard him talk back to my grandma. I promise you. That was my great grandmother. I ain't never heard him talk back to her. All he would say,
And he slept good.
And he would.
Yeah.
He was a man of. My mama told me that my great granddaddy, Uncle Tom, was a man. Tom Montgomery was a man of few words, but when he did say something,
he meant something.
It was powerful.
Yeah.
What he said.
Yeah.
Cause he listened more than he talked.
And see, back in them days, man, like my grandma, man, them got them days different. Like my grandma, I ain't never heard her cuss.
Oh shit. My grandma cussed.
So what I'm saying, like my granddaddy was the go to work 12 hours, 15-hour days. He'd come home from work and he'd sit in the yard with a pistol in his watching the grandkids play in the yard. Ain't bother nobody.
All of them carry pistols back.
Just said, yeah. And then she would cook on Sunday for the whole week.
Yeah.
It wasn't no everyday cook. She cooked on Sunday for the whole week. And when he come home from work, the food was either warming up on the stove or in the microwave. Waiting. Well, nah, I'm lying. We had a microwave. I don't know if we had them back then or not, but back in them days, it was waiting on them.
I understand what you're saying.
See what I'm saying? So times just very different now. You know what I'm saying?
And then back.
But
then,
men was men too though.
Exactly.
So grandma didn't have to worry about nothing getting cut off. She didn't have to worry about the bill. Matter of fact, she might ain't seen the bill.
Right.
But that's why I'm saying these women, I give them a lot of credit because they
powerful.
They
man.
powerful and they breadwinner, but some of them take that shit to the extreme that they think they own somebody.
The
now.
ones that do that, they lonely. They by themselves because ain't no real man worth dealing with gonna take that.
One chick told me they on the bus. I'm not bragging about myself. I don't do that. She said you a fine man, but you a bus driver.
Damn.
So I said, and what your man do? Oh, he got a record coming out.
She looking for future money. She ain't worried about the things he.
But my
doing
point
right
is,
now.
to her eyes, I'm a bus driver.
Right.
Like,
right,
how dare you?
right.
You a bus driver.
You a career. That's a
I'm
career.
a bus driver. She said, "Oh, you a fine looking dude, but you a bus driver." And I didn't come on to it. She did happen to say that, get on the bus because she asked about how to get somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Now she on the bus.
Yeah, she getting on the bus herself.
Okay, she on the bus.
Told you.
Yeah.
That you the bus.
That part.
Yes, indeed.
So she made that comment because I took my thing off my face, you know what I'm saying, for a minute, put it back on. Because that thing gave me so hot, but she was way back there. She wasn't close to me.
How was she found herself?
Hell no. She looked I don't even know what that damn name was, but hell no.
It looked like she wanted.
She just making short conversation, but my point is she had to make that point. Yeah. Well, you a fine ass dude, but you a bus driver. Like she said it with with that attitude.
You know what that was?
What?
She was trying to see if she could actually.
That shit don't bother me.
She was trying to see if she can actually get some response out of it.
Nah, the response she got will have a seat and then you'll stop in about two more stops down the road.
Sit your
I never forget one lady told me, don't lie. I got,
be no buddy.
man, cuz I got on the bus.
I be talking too much shit.
I said it on Facebook about 6 months ago. I got, no lie, I pulled up at the stall. And she catched the bus so much, she knew where every bus, like every number on the bus, what was wrong with that particular bus.
What you mean?
Like, each bus got numbers, 1624, 1832. We all got numbers on the bus.
Right, okay.
So she catched, so I don't have the same bus all the time.
Okay.
You get assigned buses.
Okay.
So she catches the bus so every day, I guess, and she knows by the numbers. Like one may have a star, one may have a elite. You know what I'm saying? She knows. So the first thing she said was, she got in the back. She said, "I can't stand riding this slow bus." So I said, "Well, get you a fast car."
Stop coming on my job talking shit.
I love driving the bus, man. You know, I don't care what all the cats I work with, but
Let me give a shout out to all the people that are watching right now, man. Look, we don't forget about you. I'm watching, man.
yeah.
I appreciate y'all for coming in this jump. Man.
This one of the realest one. This one of the realest show we got. Cause we here. All we need is our couch. ESPN on the wall, cuz.
Yeah, man. I enjoy sitting and talking with you, man. I look forward to it. I was doing 85 on the motherfucker. Oh, let me say this here. This is what I wanted. I wanted to say that when I came down the damn highway. You know that little bit of space you leave in between so you don't run into a motherfucker just in case something happens?
Yeah.
You motherfuckers stop pulling into that space. Shit. I left that there so I could protect myself. And now you going in there and you know the first thing they do when they get into that space?
Hit the brake.
Hit the brake.
Yep.
I wish I had a machine.
We got a
gun.
drive time on our bus that do it. Ding, 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 ding. We get in trouble for it.
Oh, okay.
So we get to me, ding, 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 ding. We get rolled up.
Okay.
But we give it space so to stop dinging.
yeah.
Then the car pull in front
So
of
you can't. Yeah.
But then we get dinged for it because the car pulled in front of us.
Stop doing that, man. That is not for you to get in front of the car that's safe. That's traveling at a safe distance. That's what that's called.
With neighborhood stars, we got about 5 more minutes. What I want you to do, man, we gonna get this thing. I love it.
I love it.
If I ain't have another show start in 20 minutes, we'll keep on riding.
Hey, man, I like talking to you, man. We have a good time every time I come here.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it. And this platform is going to blow the hell up, so y'all need to go ahead on this and subscribe. Because I'm going to tell you like this. We can respond to you now. But when it gets to the everybody coming in and talking and everything, we ain't going to be able to respond. We ain't going to be able to respond. So talk to me. Say something to me. I've been seeing y'all. I wish I could say your name, and I don't want to fuck it up, yay. I don't want to fuck it up, yay. So I ain't gonna tell your name up, but I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Neighborhood Star. And if you a neighborhood star, man, stay out there and keep it up, man, because I'm telling you, somebody is watching. Just like when I was watching my stars, my neighborhood star, somebody is watching you. And that's a positive example that you set every time they watching you, man. Believe that. And we can go on. It ain't got but a couple more minutes, but you know what? Hey, that's what it is. And I appreciate you all day. Neighborhood Stars, man. Check us out.